What is going on, guys? So today we are going to be talking about one of my all-time favorite stocks. Now, this I came across a couple about a week ago, and the reason I really like the stock is because of the huge drop that happened from the $95 mark all the way down to $29. Now, why am I a huge fan of this? Because I bought the stock then at $30. Now, the thing about it is the drop happened so quickly that the covered calls were so basically volatile and everything that the premium I got for it was absolutely insane. So I bought 100 shares. Let's just use 100 shares because I have a lot more than 100 shares. I have 500 shares right now. But I bought 100 shares at $30. That's $3,000. Now, the premium on that, which ends this Friday, April 1st, so at the time of buying was about a week and a half out, because I bought it last Wednesday, means I got a $600 premium. So if we do that math, 3,000 divided by 600, I have to do this math, yes. I'm basically looking at a 20% return within a week and a half on that premium, just from the premium alone. That's at 30. Currently, as we can see, the price is at 33.88. I set the premium to $35. Now, the reason this premium was so high was because I bought it, I waited a little bit, and then I set the premium when the price was at around 34.80. So I was 20 cents away from the premium, so I was smart on my action. But again, it also bounced so quickly. When I bought it, 10 minutes later, it went up to 34.80, and then the premium happened. And since then, if we go to the 5-day chart here, we can see that after the bounce, it shot right back up to around the $40 range. Since then, it's been going lower and nicely bouncing here. Again, it's kind of been consolidating, seeing, okay, what's about to happen now. You can see on the chart here, it's just kind of been very consolidating. So, now, if you guys don't believe me, let's do trade GSX options. You guys can see my average cost now is 33.16 because I've been buying more. Total market value is a little 17,000. And you can see here 500 shares of GSX, premium here, all of that. Four cells average at $1.01 is currently what it's at. And total return, you guys can already see $1,631 just on my options alone, technically, because of all of that. So, again, no complaints at all. And now that it's kind of consolidating more, again, the options are very not as high up as the $600 one. It's at the $100 area, but trade GSX options. So expiring today, April 1st. Okay, it's expiring today. Oh yes, the stock market is closed tomorrow. This week it just got even better. So we are going to do a sell call here. We can see $34 call. $1.35 is at 33.50. And this is just today. So basically today, if I were to buy 100 shares of GSX, I would make a $135 option on top of the 50 cents of fee, which is the $34, which basically means I would be making $175 for a $3,300 investment in one day. Now, again, if we were to do this math, we would come out to 5%. That is a 5% day, guys. As you guys know, I shoot for 10 to 20% on a daily basis. That is what I shoot for monthly basis. My apologies. I wish I got that on a daily basis with my account size. But again, now let's go out a week in advance. We can see here, we're already at $300 in a week in advance. 1 week in advance, I can make $300. Now, if I have 500 shares of this, right, I'm just gonna put my bills into consumption, like my main things, my mortgage, $2,000 a month, my car payment, with insurance and everything, $1,500. I know you're probably judging me. Why is this so close to your mortgage? Don't question. I live in Texas. Mortgages here are much cheaper. Now I can keep going up, right? And that's like my monthly payments. So basically, $1,500 covers my entire car payments for 1 week. 1 week of GSX calls covers my entire car payments for an entire month with insurance and everything. By the way, guys, that car is a $160,000 MA competition, so don't give me crap. So that is that. Now we can go further out. Obviously a month in advance. Let's say April 30th, $34 call. 560. Now, this is what I'm not a huge fan of about GSX is that the monthly in advance are not as high as the weekly. So again, that's also the stock, the data is not very, as we can see here, doesn't show the highest of uptrends here. As we can see, kind of as peaks, but even the peaks here, we can see they've kind of just been consolidating here, not really moving much. And then since then, it's just kind of been going lower lows, as we can see here. So again, not really a huge fan of holding this long term, especially since it's really kind of just been going down, as we can see here, and I'm not a huge fan of that. So, not really a huge fan, it indicates right here. But the point is, guys, this stock on a weekly basis, the risk is very minimal, and I think it's a great option. As you can see here, I can even, and do I care if that 100 stock option sells? No, I really don't. If I want to keep it for next week, then I can do a $35 call. It's most likely not going to hit that tomorrow morning, and I do plan on buying another 300 shares in the morning due to the fact at the right around the $34 call, because I think it's going to open up at around $33 in the morning. So it'll probably go down to 125, which then means I get 125 times 3. That's $375. And then I do think it'll hit 34, which means I'll make another $300, so $675 if the option fills. If not, I still walk away with $400 just tomorrow. And again, $400 in a day just off of one stock and a $9,000 investment for that day, which I basically get back by the end of the day. I will take any and every day. And this is why currently right now, this is my all-time favorite stock. And then next week in advance, after my 5 option calls expire, hopefully, I hope that tomorrow it reaches $34.99. That is my goal, so that way I can keep my 400 shares at the 35. And then that way I can just do this one right here. Short sell, continue. And that way I can do my 4 shares. But hopefully I will also have another 3 on top of that. Which means I will then have, actually then I'd have 8. So I would have 8 shares at the 286, which equals a nice up to 315. Let's just do the math evenly here at 3, which means I would be making $2,400 next week alone. And again, boom, guys, this week it covered my car payment. Next week it covers my mortgage. Well, actually, this week it covered more than this week it covered. The point is, it's a crap ton of money that you get for small investments here and there. So again, do I think it's worth it? Yes, I do, because 8 times the $30 price. So basically 800 shares times $30, that's $24,000. You're making 10% a week here. So again, I like it. This is just, again, personal opinions. Again, I'll just examples, but as you guys can see from my examples, is that I'm not bullshitting you guys here. I literally am doing what I'm telling you I'm doing. So we can just see here that all the calls I've made. So again, this is why I like this stock. And yeah, I really have no complaints. So I just like the stock. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have an amazing April 1st. Enjoy your Easter weekend and everything like that. And take a well-deserved break. And let's hope tomorrow or today goes exactly how we want it. Peace out, guys.